How about the price of gold, everybody? Right now we are at 1161. We're down a little bit. Now, earlier this week on this program, I asked Donald Trump if he liked gold as an investment. Watch this.
You know, it's something that I used to look at very strongly, but somehow I guess we are off the gold standard for keeps, and it looks like we don't go back. But you know, gold used to be something I used to like, but I have not bought gold now.
Okay, Trump used to like it. He has not bought gold recently. We're off the gold standard for keeps, he says. And look who's here with us now. Ron Paul, the man who likes gold a lot. What do you say to Mr. Trump and he doesn't like gold?
Well, I would think that people would start thinking that somebody who had liked gold and turned against it, it might be a good buy signal. You know, no more sellers.
Right.
So we'll wait and see. But you know, I don't think about these daily changes. I think about what happened in 1933 when, if you turned in an ounce of gold, you got 20 Federal Reserve notes that are worth 2 Federal Reserve notes now. If you kept your gold and turned it into today, you would get 1,170 Federal Reserve notes. That's what counts. So no, the gold standard hasn't ended. The people vote for gold all the time. Governments always destroy paper money, and we're on the verge of doing it again.
We've got no inflation. I mean, the argument was, for most of my lifetime, the argument was, you buy gold when you know you've got inflation, and you buy gold when you've got a rotten international situation of people running for safety. Oh, well, we've got a rotten international situation, but we don't have inflation. Do you think we can have a real rally in the price of gold without inflation?
Absolutely, because I think it's not right to say there's no inflation, because if you adhere to Austrian economics, just increasing the money supply and the monetary base is inflation. What it does is sometimes it pushes up commodity prices and sometimes consumer price indices, which are rigged by the government. But at other times they go into the stock market. You just a few minutes ago reported horrendous inflation. Stock went up 300 yesterday, 200 today, and this is the whole purpose of central banking, is to rig the stock prices up and make people feel better.
Okay, give me a time frame when I'm going to see either a collapse of the monetary system, paper money, and a sharp rise in the price of gold. Have you got a time frame, Ron?
No, because that's one thing that if you understand Austrian economics, you understand trends. You understand that if you print a lot of money, the value of the money goes down, and you have excessive debt and excessive malinvestment, which are the important issues. But one thing is for sure, because the collapse of it is psychological, it's the confidence. See, there's still tremendous confidence. We have a strong military, and everybody still wants dollars, and they're still loaning us these dollars, and they still think if they pump up these stock prices and the executives get all their bonuses, everything is going to be okay. But what you have to look at is this distortion that has destroyed the middle class. 50% of the people can't even make a living by themselves. So that's a consequence of inflating the money supply and distorting the economy. Just because we can prop up markets and claim there's no inflation, I think there's a lot of deception there.
I think you've got a lot of followers who are nodding along with you right now. Congressman Ron Paul, thank you very much for joining us. Always a pleasure, sir. Thank you.